listen and listen soundly to these people that have spoken tonight. And, you know, at the beginning tonight, some of the people up there are doing their own views, you know. But if I sound a little harsh, it's, I don't mean to be, but I'm going to tell it like it is. You can't complete one task and you jump to another. You're bragging about new schools. I don't see any new schools coming up yet. You might have them in theory, but practical, they're not even started to break ground. So you really haven't accomplished nothing there. And then you want to shorten the school day for your own purpose. And now you're talking about having a charter school where you'll have a longer school day there, a longer school year. You know, it's crazy. That's all it is. It's craziness. And I hate to tell you that, but that's what it is. So I think you people better go back to your drawing boards and come up with something more positive. You know, you think we criticize just to be criticizing, but we listen to the fellow citizens, the people around us. We don't get to go to your meetings and we tell you it's there. So I think you better listen and change your goals and change your attitudes. And like I said before, that we're not getting our money's worth with the top administrators, and I think they should resign. And that's my gut feeling. Thank you very much.
Is there anyone else who wishes to address the board?
Same address as earlier. I want to talk about the last meeting. A lot of things happened at that last meeting that really disappointed me. And as far as the shortened day, I just want to read something to you. Come out of your board policies. It's your vision statement. It says the Peoria Public Schools with the support of the total community. The support of the total community. So when you start making these decisions unilaterally, and you want to go and do something within 2 weeks' time, or 4 weeks' time, making something that's going to affect children for years to come, you know, instead of trying to embrace the community and get them to buy into this, you got this, well, I can do what I want to do. I got the position. I don't care what you say. That's kind of a terrible relationship. Because see, if I'm married, you know, I wouldn't do that to my wife. I wouldn't say, well, I'm going here, and I don't care what you got to say about it, because it's what I want to do, and that's what I'm going to do. Because I don't think that would be received too well. And on top of that, that's a lack of respect. That's totally disrespectful to the other person in that relationship. And then last week, also, we were told that they don't understand why it's so hard for some people to understand why this is so important. It's not that it's that hard for us to understand. It's just that when we were going to school, you know, 1 minus 1 brought us back to 0. Okay? If you add an hour on the manual, you still have to achieve student achievement, and we got to do it with a longer date. And you turn around and even a month later, he said, well, we got to take away hour. Okay, hour and a half. Because we got to achieve student achievement. Well, you add on one hand, you're taking away on the other, that still don't add up to 2. We're back to 0. So all we ask you to do is just explain it to us, you know. Just be a little bit more forthcoming, be a little bit more respectful, be a little bit more in keeping with what your policy says. Okay, getting the support of the entire community. And I still think you did something that wasn't totally legal, even if you voted on it or not. There was a motion on the floor by Board Member Parker, a motion to rescind. And Dr. Lawrence, you took it upon yourself not to even ask for a second. You know, even when people try to tell you, wait a minute, there's a motion on the floor, you got to deal with it. So I think it is time for new leadership now, you know. But anytime you get that powerful, where you think that the board, the community, and everybody else has to cater to you and your own personal whims, then it is time for new leadership. Because it's bigger than any one person on that board. This is bigger than any one person in administration. It ain't even about me, okay? It's about those kids, and it's about this district. And I really hope that you guys seriously take what we're saying into account. Thank you.
Is there anyone else who wishes to address the board? Seeing none, then we will move on to agenda item J. At this time, I would entertain motions for the office of President of the Board of Education for the 2007-2008 school year. Reverend Butler.
Dr. Lawrence, I hope I do this correctly. For the first time making kind of nomination of the presidency, but I would like to nominate Dr. Ross as board president.
Is there a second?
Second.
Are there any other nominations from the board of Vice President? Mrs. Spangler.
I'd like to nominate Dr. Gorens for president.
Second. Are there any other nominations? President. Seeing none, then the nominations will be closed, and we will have at this point a roll call vote. You can state the name of the person that you're voting for during the roll call. Madam Secretary.
Mrs. Butler?
Dr. Ross.
Dr. Gorens?
Gorens.
Mrs. Parker?
Martha Ross.
Mrs. Ross?
Martha Ross.
Mrs. Spangler? Gorens. Mr. Stoll?
Dr. Gorens.
Mrs. Wolfmeyer?
Dr. Gordon.
Gorens 4 votes, Ross 3.
Next, the office of Vice President. I would now entertain motions from the floor for the office of Vice President for the upcoming school year. Mrs. Spangler.
I nominate Mrs. Wolfmeyer for vice president.
Second. Are there any other nominations for the office of Vice President? Seeing none, then I would, no other nominations, I would close the nominations for Vice President. And the roll call will just be aye or please call the roll.
Mrs. Butler?
Aye.
Dr. Gorens?
Aye.
Mrs. Parker?
Aye.
Mrs. Ross?
Aye.
Mrs. Spangler? Aye. Mr. Stoll?
Aye.
Mrs. Wolfmeyer?
Aye.
7 ayes, motion carried.
Agenda item number K. Proposed action is that Julie Kramer be appointed Secretary of the Board of Education, Deborah Sullivan be appointed Assistant Secretary, Guy Cahill be appointed Treasurer, the firm of Kavanaugh, Scully, Sudo, White, and Frederick P.C. be appointed as attorneys, and Ms. Clifton Gunderson be appointed as independent auditors for the Board of Education for the year of 2008-2009. Motion for approval.
So,
Is there any discussion?
I have discussion. I'd like to, since this is one item, I'd like to ask that this be separated out. The auditor and attorney firm be separated from the assistant secretary, assistant secretary, and treasurer.
Do you want to take a separate vote on the auditor separate from the
Yes,
attorney?
and I have
Okay, let's separate that then so that our initial vote will be in regards that Julie Kramer be appointed Secretary of the Board, Deborah Sullivan be appointed Assistant Secretary, and Guy Cahill be appointed Treasurer. Motion for approval.
second.
Discussion.